Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the week of Thanksgiving. If this is week one of this warm-up, if this is week 2 or week 3, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. But we are here to go through our warm-up today to get you nice and warm and moving and feeling great before your workout. So we are starting our warm-up today with a little bit of that low body boxer shuffle. So we're going to end up doing boxer shuffle a couple times, and I'm going to call it 2 different things. I'm going to call it a boxer shuffle, which is really just that shift front to back. Both feet are on the ground at all time. And I'm also going to call for a boxer bounce. All that means is we're adding a little bit more front to back space and a little bit of height. So our boxer shuffle is that shift, and our boxer bounce, we're going to push front to back a little bit more. If your ankles and knees are feeling good, hopefully you can leave the ground a little bit and make it a little bit more like a hop. And we'll also switch legs, so we've got a little bit more equal placement. All right, so a little bit clear space around you. We're gonna start with that nice big boxer shuffle. Nice and easy, front to back. Remember, the goal of our warm-up is just to get the blood pumping, get all of our joints nice and warm and lubricated, for lack of better words. And the point of this boxer shuffle is that we're looking to get, with a little bit of range of motion, get that blood pumping from the bottom down into the feet. Warm up the ankles, the arches, the knees, all the way up through the hips. Moving the arms a little bit, keeping them kind of loose. Abdominals are pulled in tight though. We're going to shift from here into a stationary butt kick. So all we're doing, stretching out the front of those legs. If your quads are sore at all, this should feel good. Remember, on our butt kicks, you want to try to keep your knee in line with your spine instead of letting that knee come in front. We don't want to work the quads by lifting forward. We want to stretch them out a little bit by keeping that knee back. We're going to take this into a high knee. So hands behind the head, alternating. Elbow to knee, or better way to think about it, knee to elbow. We are not breaking at the hip, so chest stays tall, knee comes up to try to meet that elbow. Keep crossing the body, abs pulled in tight. Let's take it back to that boxer shuffle for about 15-20 seconds. We're gonna switch your lead leg. So put that other leg in front. If you're a boxer, you're now in southpaw stance. Opposite side. Allow the arms to move a little bit more this time. You can even let them come all the way down. Shake out through those fingers. Alrighty, we're gonna go into 3 jumping jacks, 3 squats. So we're gonna start, feet together, 3 big jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna take it into 1 squat, 2, 3, back up, 1, 2, 3, into that squat, 1, 2, 3, one more time through, and squat, 1, 2, 3, back into that back boxer shuffle with your lead stance, so your normal shuffle. Let's take it bigger, into that boxer bounce. How far forward to back can you get? Try to stay quick off those feet. If you're not jumping, you can take it as a big step. If you can jump, keep it going a couple more seconds. Now come back to center. We're taking a 1 jumping jack, 1 squat. So out, squat, out, squat. There's 3, 4, 5. We got 5 to go. 5, 4, 3. Should we feel those legs a little bit? Last one. Boxer shuffle, southpaw. So start with that other leg forward. Little shuffles into that bounce. Front to back a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bring it back to center. Take a deep breath in. And blow it away. Let's take it to a nice and easy torso twist. To start off with, let's keep both feet stationary, heels on the ground. And then we'll start to take it a little bit bigger. Let that opposite heel come up and the foot pivot. So you can look all the way to that back wall. Couple more here. Last one, each side. All right, leave those feet nice and wide. You can take them even a little bit wider. We're gonna take our lateral shifts, but we're gonna come all the way up. So we're gonna go right, stand it nice and tall, open those hips, and left. Right, and left. Now we're gonna add a little torso twist to this. So as I go to my right, which may be your left in the camera, you're gonna take that opposite hand and the right arm, the same arm as the leg that's out, is gonna reach up to the ceiling. So now not only are you stretching that inner thigh, but we're rotating that hip, torso, low back region. One to go each side. Last one. And pull in your mat if you don't have it out. We are starting with 3 walkouts to fall flat. So nice big reach up, touch those toes. Walk on out there. Abs in nice and tight. We're gonna lower to the ground. Touch your cheek, bring it back up, and all the way back. Take that big stand, and repeat. 2 more, we'll try to move them a little faster. Hands out, down to the ground, push back up, and stand. Last one, stay down. So we'll get all the way down to flat, push back up to a plank, and we're gonna go from here. Everest, right and left leg. So Everest step, back to center. Everest step, back to center, pigeon through the middle. So knee through the middle, chest tall, back to center, knee through the middle. Now we're gonna push back into our scorpion. So one foot comes up in the air, press back, open the shoulders, back to center, switch, back to center, and drop the knees. We're gonna go 1 thread the needle to each side. So arm opens wide, and scoop it all the way under. Back to center, switching sides. Arm out wide, slide it through the center. Back to center, we're gonna pick up your knees and repeat. So Everest step on the right, and center. Everest left, center. Pigeon right, chest tall, center, pigeon left, center, scorpion right, center, left, center, drop your knees, thread the needle right, big reach, big scoop and rotate, switching sides, left, scoop and rotate. Back to center. We have one last time through. Knees up. Everest right. Center. Left. Center. Pigeon. Center. Pigeon. Center. Scorpion. Back to center. Scorpion. Center, knees down, thread the needle, right side. Switch, left. Back to center. Pause right there. Give me 2 nice big cat-cows. So we're gonna act like we have a string coming from the ceiling all the way through to our belly button and rib cage area. And that string gets pulled up. We round the back, chin to chest. Now drop, the string drops. Shoulder blades come together. Chin reaches forward. One more time, press into the ground, pull up to the ceiling, and release it. Reaching the chin forward. All right, we're gonna flip over to, actually wait, stay where you are. Scoot back on your mat a little bit. We're gonna take those kneeling lunges that we've been working on, 3 on each side, so abs are nice and tight. We're gonna lift that leg out to the front. Whoop, lost my balance. Plant that foot, press into it, open up that hip flexor in the back. Back to center, remember as you come through, try to lift through, leaning as little as possible. Switch legs, press into that stretch. Back to center. One more on each side, press through. And center, press through. And center. Now we're gonna flip over onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Pull them in nice and tight. Let that low back relax and round. Rock it side to side just a little bit. All right, we're gonna shoot both legs out to the floor in front. Nice and straight, arms to the side, palms up. We're gonna take one leg up. Bend that knee. Let it fall across the body. Back to center. Straighten it and switch. Bend the knee. Across. Center. Straighten and switch. We got 2 more each side. Bend that knee. Across. Center and switch. Bend the knee. Cross. Center and switch. Keep these moving pretty quick. Bend that knee. Try not to spend too much time. We don't want elongated stretches here. Switch one last time. Bend knee. Back to center. Bring the other leg in. Rock that back out side to side. And roll your way to the top. All right, guys, you should be feeling good and warm. Anything that was super tight earlier hopefully is now moving a little bit better. Shoulders, quads, hip flexors, a little bit warmed up. I hope you have a fantastic workout. Push it hard, guys. You are worth every bit of sweat that you have coming. So push yourself. Try to encourage your family to join in. If it's Thanksgiving week and you've got people around and you can get your family to warm up and cool down with you, that may be more movement than they've done in a long time. So I highly encourage it. Have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing how your workouts are going. Good job, everybody.